The moments right before gunmen opened fire at former President Donald Trump at his campaign rally. One person in the crowd died, 2 others were injured, along with the former president. All happening on Saturday in Butler, Pennsylvania. This is what we know now. One of the snipers spotted the 20-year-old suspect, Thomas Crooks, outside the building looking at his phone, and law enforcement actually took a photo of him. The sniper then radioed the command post calling for backup, but by the time other officers responded, the gunman had scaled the building. Trump's senior advisor, Jason Miller, declined to comment on calls for the head of the Secret Service to step down.
I do know that President Trump very much respects and values the Secret Service team that is around him and credits his being alive to them.
The FBI says it has been able to gain access to the gunman's phone, but they don't have a possible motive for the shooting just yet. Multiple investigations into the attempted assassination are in full throttle now, 3 days after the incident.
And that includes a half-dozen investigations in Congress alone. Our Washington Bureau Chief Alex Cameron is keeping tabs on those for us.
Well, there are many questions lawmakers here have, most related to the Secret Service's plans for securing the rally and the obvious failure to do so. The Biden administration has been quick to promise they will get answers.
An independent review of the incident will be conducted, one that will examine the Secret Services and other law enforcement actions before, during, and after the shooting.
Eyewitness accounts now show local police who were securing the outer perimeter were alerted to the presence of the gunman.
Right here, right on the roof.
More than 2 minutes before he opened fire.
Look at what happened.
Yeah, Alex, there's no doubt there was a breakdown.
Congressman Josh Brecheen, in a phone interview today, says congressional oversight here is definitely needed. And to this point, 6 congressional committees are getting involved: Judiciary and Homeland Security in the Senate, and in the House, Oversight, Judiciary, Intelligence, and Homeland Security, on which Brecheen sits. Among other things, Brecheen wants someone to provide the rationale for positioning 3 local police snipers inside the building the gunman ultimately used as his perch.
If you got 3 in the building, why is somebody not stationed at that high viewpoint, if not protecting that area, at least to elevate a position where you have the ability to see?
Brecheen and others on the right also believe Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle must be held to account for her efforts to put more women out in the field, which he says in this case may have put Trump at greater risk.
There's some real concerns, and when you've got a diversity, equity, inclusion led director, Cheadle's going to answer some questions.
Cheadle will be able to rebut those concerns in person, as right now she's scheduled to be here on the Hill Monday testifying before the Oversight Committee, and could be right back here on Tuesday in front of Brecheen and the House Homeland Security Committee. I'll be following it. In our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.
No, you will, Alex. So many questions remain.